Well, wasn't that a fun conversation? It's a little too bad that we got cut off a little bit there at the end, but that's okay. Perfect timing, because she had to go pitch to, I guess, maybe get more money if she's pitching, or maybe she's being pitched. I forget what she said there. But man, what a great conversation with Danielle Strachman. Man, what a great conversation. I knew that we were going to have a great conversation because of her writing, because of the research I did on her, but I could tell that she's a woman of conviction. She's an individual with conviction. She's chosen her path, and she unashamedly, and we didn't get to talking about this, but she has unashamedly communicated that transparently to the world. And she did a blog post talking about her 95 thesis on October 17th, 2017, in what she called hashtag the new 95, where she talked about her 95 thesis of why education needs to be better, why there needs to be changes, why there needs to be more opportunities, these types of things that we've talked about. And she came up with this. You check it out on our blog. 95 points. Really worth going through. It'll make you think. And then this is one of those things that really resonated with me because, as many of you guys know out there, I've done an entire video series, 50 videos. The title, 50 Things That You Didn't Learn in School. And so that was my opportunity after going through an undergrad and 3 master's degrees, 3 graduate degrees. My 50-part video series was my response in many ways. My response to the amount of education I had and all of the things that I didn't learn in education or in college or in university. And these are the things that really mattered. And so I really appreciated that she was able to communicate and write these down, these 95 things about education. It's really, really powerful. I highly recommend that you read it. But what I also loved about her is that she's chosen to represent, and this is just really cool, that Danielle has chosen to represent those individuals, those founders, those entrepreneurs who dropped out of college, who decided not to go to college. And I would never be able to say, because of my context and my experience, whether there's one is better than the other. I think many people could probably and I could forgive them for this, but they could assume that I'm anti-education. It's not that I'm anti-education. I'm big on education and self-learning and teaching yourself and growing yourself. But I come from a context of lots and lots of education, and it definitely isn't required. That's probably the best way of saying it, that tons and tons of education in a standard, typical college university setting is not required, especially in today's world. And so I really appreciated the fact that Danielle and her team are willing to focus on individuals who have decidedly not gone the traditional route, the non-college route. And so that's really powerful. I really think that's a unique market segment of founders, and I'm really excited for some of the successes that come out of that. What else here? What else? Obviously, she learned a lot from Peter Thiel and the fellowship. That's just really cool. She's part of the origin story of the Thiel fellowship. I did diss on Vitalik Buterin. Danielle wouldn't know, but you guys remember, I'm still am deep in the crypto space, and it would have been great if she had any fun stories to tell about Vitalik, because we all know we love watching Vitalik dance around on stage, don't we? So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was really fun for me to tape and do, and frankly, we just ended way too soon. I think Danielle and I could talk for at least another half hour about some fun things. So I'm hoping I can invite Danielle back on again. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to find the field notes, feel free to go to vchunting.com/Danielle Strachman. Guys, this has been great. We are now in the 3rd season, new season, guys, a season of VC Hunting. I can't wait for the guests that are coming up next. We'll see you guys next time.